Hello gorgeous, how are you doing? Welcome back to my channel, and in this one I'm going to be covering my skincare routine, moisturizing, cleansing, toning and all of that good stuff. Now this is going to be, I'm going to be using some premium products. I'm also going to be explaining how you can use supermarket products or boutique products or whatever you like. I'm just going to be covering the basics and what I do. So let's get straight into it. Just got up from bed, got little bits of makeup left from the night before. I'm a bit sleepy tired. I don't do this every single day, but on the weekends I do this. It's just cleansing, toning, refreshing my skin, getting everything ship-shape and ready for the day. So let's get on with it. First thing, obviously, tie my hair back. Okay, that's off my face. And the next step I do is actually use a makeup cleanser. Now, chances are you've been using something like this, makeup wipes. We're trying to not use these anymore. They're bad for the environment, they're quite harmful. So if you have them, use them up, throw them in the bin, don't throw them down the toilet, don't flush them away. So I'm going to use one today, but these are not the way forward. What we should be now using are like bamboo-based or rice-based disposable wipes, or better still, flannels, and just wash them. These aren't going to be on the market much longer. A lot of the big companies now, like MAC, have already withdrawn those. So I've got a few packs, I bought them in bulk. Well, I'd rather, if they're going to get thrown out anyway, I may as well use them first. So step one, get my wipe and just do a basic clean. Okay, so that's got, a lot of the surface makeup off. Now what you can also now do is add either to a pad, a makeup removal pad, or if you are still using these, then put some micellar water on and just give it another go. So for this I'm going to use the Garnier micellar water. You can buy this in any supermarket, but there's also a fantastic one from Bobbi Brown, which is amazing if you just want to do a one-off hit. Brilliant. Or absolutely top drawer is the Creme de la Mer makeup cleaner. That's Creme de la Mer's micellar water. Amazing. But for now, supermarket brand. Shake it. And go over it again. Like I said, you'd normally use a makeup wipe for this, but you've already used a towel, a makeup disposable towel, and you just reuse it. Boom! So now you can see, bear in mind my eyes still look dark because I have my eyeliner tattooed on. But you can see now that fallout that was under my eyes is now gone. And it's on there. Right, next up, scrub. So you get a bowl of warm water, not too hot, and then some sort of exfoliating cleanser. I'm going to use the Dermalogica micro exfoliant for this. It's their daily microfoliant scrub. I never use soap on my face because it's too drying. So there's this, which is brilliant. And even better is the Bobbi Brown scrub. That's one of the best I've ever used. It's fantastic. So depending on what they both do essentially the same thing, but that's a really high end, and the Dermalogica is a good mid-range. So you get both your hands dripping wet, and just sprinkle a small amount, say like a teaspoon, into your hand and rub it in to make a paste. Like that. You see that? It's like a paste on there. And you massage it into your skin. This will get off pretty much anything left. Any makeup that remained, it'll be gone. And once that's done, you can then rinse. Wet face, and to dry it all off, you can use a towel. Or what I do is I keep a rack of warm flannels. These are warm Egyptian cotton flannels. They're so nice. And you just pat dry. You just pat it dry. You want to soak up all the water here so your skin is dry and soft. Look at that, so soft, so fluffy. Right, next up, to get any residue off from the facial cleanse, you get some toner. Now people didn't use toner. It isn't like you don't have to use toner. I like it. It's on I only use once or twice a week. It's on my main routine, but it's nice occasionally. And I use toner on a clean pad, squirt it on, and then wipe it off. Now you want to make sure you're using an alcohol-free toner here. And this will take off literally the last of everything. Any soap, any cleansing oil, anything that was used on your skin, even washing your skin will leave a residue, or the toner will get that off too. Really neutralizes everything. And it will leave your skin like squeaky dry. Does that make sense? Now, you have to moisturize after you use a toner because this will strip any skin oils as well, so this gets everything off. And the cleansing you've done so far means the toner can get straight onto the skin, so now your skin is really clean. You've toned, and the skin is really stripped back bare, so now we go to apply our moisturizers. So I start off with a serum, and I'm going to use the Biosense serum for this, which you can get from Sephora. However, there are some amazing serums available from all sorts. This is the La Mer serum, absolutely wonderful. Chanel do a lotion serum, which is probably the best one I have. That's stunning. I use this, I'm using a Chanel moisturizer. And even Bobby and Lauder, they all do their own versions of serums. So depending on what you're trying to do, and right now is when you put them on. Pump a tiny little spot into your hand, and then just dab it in. What I do is I put spots all over my face, just dab it into a few areas, and then massage it all in. Well, this one has all kinds of herb extract. It smells a little bit like tobacco-y. It's a bit odd, to be honest with you. It might sound gross, but it's like fresh. It smells really herby, and your skin does feel amazing after it. Now, to be clear, I know I've gone through some like really high-end brands here which cost hundreds of dollars, and some supermarket brands which just cost a few dollars. I'm not convinced that there's a lot of science in the quality of different products. I think it's far more important to use any good product, and by good I mean, just something that's well known and isn't going to rot your skin off. So the important part is to find one that's good that you like. You don't have to spend hundreds. By all means do if it makes you feel good. I love the skincare products I have, but no illusion that they're really much better, if any better, than a pot of Olay or a pot of L'Oreal. The supermarket ones are just, I travel with a L'Oreal one. But they're just nice. They look amazing on your dressing table. They last forever, and they do feel good. In terms of what it does for your skin, I'm not sure there's any science to back that up. That's the serum done, and now I can do my eye cream. So I'm going to go right under the eyes here, just to give that a little boost before I put my main moisturizer on. So for this eye cream, I'm going to use the Estee Lauder Renutriv Ultimate Black Diamond. It's so good. This is a day cream. If you're using a night cream, then something like the Chanel is really good for the night. If you're not sure, by the way, with the makeup products like Chanel and these, black lids are night creams and gold or white lids are day creams. A tiny amount under each eye, and massage it in. And you basically go up, don't go in your eye because that'll be bad. You go up to your lash line and just hit the top of the cheek. Just doing that area there. Just where the skin is quite loose under your eyes, and especially as you get older and it gets kind of wrinkly, so you're just really plumping that up there with the cream. Next, if you have one of these buffing stones. This comes with the Renutriv moisturizer, but you can buy these separately. And all you have to do at this point is pop this in some hot water and just leave it there. Not so hot that you can't touch it, but it should be nice and warm. So you drop this in your sink of warm water. Now you get your day moisturizer. Again, I'm using the Renutriv Ultimate Diamond. It's got truffle extracts and things in it. But you could also use Creme de la Mer here, which is really, really high end. Or any of the Chanel products. The Sublimage is terrific, night and day. Now again, you just need a tiny amount here. And you splot this on just around your face. They come with these little metal spatulas, they all do. And honestly, a blob the size of a pea, you can spread to cover everything. I normally find 2 half scoops are enough. Massage it in with your fingertips. You're just roughly spreading it out at this point. Then once that's done, you get your buffing stone from earlier. It should now be nice and warm, ready for your skin. And buff. Don't drop it on your toes. It'll hurt and it might crack. Now, when you first start using it, you should feel some friction because there'll be quite a lot of product will build up. This will make sure it's spread out and evenly across your skin. And you know you're done when it goes from like a slight, like a little frictiony drag to being very smooth. So you massage it in and you feel after a few rotations, it goes from being like a little sticky, like it's got a bit of grab on it, to just gliding over your skin. You'll hear it too, I don't know if you can hear that. You'll hear it going at first, and as it starts to settle in, you won't be able to hear it anymore. The noisier it is, the more drag there is, it seems. And that's it, we're done. Wash your little stone and empty your sink. So that was my skincare routine. Now, I'm 50 years old. I've had plastic surgery to tighten my face, my skin a bit. But all things considered, I think I've got pretty good skin. I've got very few wrinkles. I'm feeling pretty good about things, if I'm honest. So that's it. That's what I do. You don't have to use the best products. Just get some good products, do it regularly, and if your skin feels good and it's stretchy, you haven't got to worry about this sort of thing. Just think of it as something with an SPF to protect you from the sun, and if you're using makeup a lot, to make sure that your makeup isn't harming your skin. There's a lot of nonsense when it comes to skincare that you don't have to worry about. Do it if you like it, do it if you want to protect your skin from the sun, and do it as a barrier from your makeup. Don't be under the illusion it's going to make you younger. It'll help. Especially today now, look, you can see my eyes have tightened up, my skin has got a lovely sort of glow to it. But that's the product, that doesn't make my skin magic, it just makes it look a bit better, So don't be too, convinced by a lot of the marketing and advertising pitch you hear. And that's pretty much it. I hope you found this useful. Popping up over there is the last show I put out. Below that is the one YouTube thinks you should watch next. Please comment, like, share, subscribe. I would love to know what you think. Thank you so much. I shall see you in the very next show. Bye.